The enforcers of Addict just unloaded from the bus, and immediately they've encountered this motorcycle rider that was basically riding behind the bus inside the exclusive bus lane. Aside from the bus lane, obviously you've got the slippers violation. For some reason, he doesn't have a plate attached to the back either. Oh look, there's his plate inside the compartment. Why is it inside the compartment of the bike instead of fitted at the back? Saw a vehicle driving extremely fast behind the bus with red and blues. Big question is it actually an emergency vehicle, or is it looks like a private plate? It's black and white, there's no markings that say it's an emergency vehicle.
RCR po sir ng sasakyan.
They also got the license from the vehicle behind, which again has the red and blue sparkly lights on top. No markings on the vehicle that identify it as an emergency vehicle or law enforcement or anything like that. I think there's a private vehicle behind this bus. Yeah, and there it is. This vehicle has a placard which says government vehicle, but according to the enforcer, the registration says private. And I know what you're thinking. It should be easy to know if it's a government vehicle because it will have a red plate. But that's not true. There's a lot of government vehicles that now have black and white plates, even though the registration says government. So you cannot make any assumption anymore.
Bawal po kasi dito sir yung private vehicle sa loob ng busway sir. Patingin na lang po sir ng ORCR sir. Government plate?
Just like this one here. Black and white plate. Looks like a private vehicle, no markings at all, but the registration says it's a government vehicle. Are those tennis rackets or badminton? Looks like his hobby just became a little bit more expensive because of the bus lane violation. Thankfully, so far, everyone has been able to show a license, so they can just issue them a ticket and kick them out. Although I heard yesterday they apprehended 2 people. They either didn't have a license or had a fake license. And those are the ones inside the bus lane, imagine that. That's an Uhlans. Let's see if there's anyone that's snuck in behind this bus. Sometimes you really don't see them till the last second because they're tailgating so close. Is there anybody there? Look, there's a motorcycle rider coming now. He's going pretty fast. That is one more rider that's been flagged down. Obviously, private company shuttles are not permitted in the bus lane.
ORCR sir.
So the driver handed over his license. Thankfully, no argument. They'll ask for the ORCR also. Issue the ticket and send them on their way. This gentleman's wearing the shirt of a motorcycle taxi company. I don't know if he's actually on duty. I'm guessing that's just his wife or girlfriend, maybe. Why are they pointing at the back? Is there no plate? I'll have to blur it, but yeah, basically the first half of the plate is missing. But that's not the reason why they've stopped him, obviously. The initial violation is bus lane violation. You can imagine if you're in a private vehicle or a motorcycle and you're using the regular lanes and then you see people fly past you in the bus lane, of course you would be so happy when you see Addict apprehend them. And I know some people commented on my previous video saying, oh, let the bus lane be shared. What will happen if you do that? The bus lane will be full of cars and it would just be congested and the whole system won't work anymore. They only have one lane and they move hundreds of thousands of commuters. Isn't that enough already? There's another rider. He might get lucky. Tilag is even in the busway. My goodness, I knew John Gang was strong. But this is next level. Oh, another paper license. Thank you, LTO. The look on this rider's face when he saw the enforcers. He knew it. Game over. No more bus lane. Just a ticket and then the hassle of getting the license back. He just handed over the license now, so easy peasy. Ticket, kick him out. License will be confiscated. He'll have to waste time getting it back.
Pwede po ba mahiram sir yung lisensya po nila at saka yung ORCR po ng sasakyan?
The driver closed his window and keeps inching forwards. That's why it's always a good idea to have a man at the front, just in case. I'm not going to make an assumption, but just best practice. There you go, that's the license. So just hand over the ORCR and he'll be done. But he will have to collect that license from LTO Main. And honestly, a lot of people won't care about the financial penalty. That will be nothing to a lot of people. But the hassle of going to LTO and getting their license back, that will be enough to scare a lot of people from not using the bus lane. That's the thing, it's not really a case of people not knowing. Most of the time it's just a case that people feel like they should be allowed in the bus lane. They fly along with the hazard lights turned on while everyone else is doing the right thing in their regular lanes.